From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy back with the realest street news, and today we got the city of Chicago on fire. NBA YoungBoy got the whole OBlock talking, and the word on the street is, don't come to Chicago unless you're ready for the smoke. We about to break down the savage warning, the wild moves from OBlock Durkey, and what's really at stake when YoungBoy touches down for his Chicago show. Hit that like, subscribe, and let's get straight gangster with it. Aight, so listen up, fam. NBA YoungBoy, one of the hottest, most talked about names in the rap game right now. He's got his Masa Tour blazing through the biggest cities across the country. And guess what? He chose the United Center in Chicago for one of his stops. Yeah, the very same United Center where legends lace up and make history on the court. But this time, it ain't just about the music or the show. Nah, this is bigger. This is about respect, about legacy, and most importantly, about the streets that raised some of the hardest hitters in the game. Chicago's drill scene is no joke, and YoungBoy stepping into that arena means he's stepping into a whole different battlefield. Now let's talk about OBlock. If you know the game, you know the name. OBlock ain't just some random neighborhood. It's the heartbeat of Chicago drill music. It's the block that birthed icons like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and the legendary King Von, who's still deeply missed but forever respected. OBlock represents more than just a zip code. It's a movement, a culture, a legacy carved out by real ones who lived and died for the city's streets. And here's the thing, OBlock don't play when it comes to outsiders, especially not when those outsiders come with disrespect. And that's exactly what NBA YoungBoy brought to the table after all that's gone down. Let me take y'all back a bit. YoungBoy dropped that track, Bring the Hook, and he wasn't holding back at all. He spit the line, OBlock pack get rolled up, throwing some serious shade aimed directly at King Von and the entire OBlock crew. That wasn't just some casual rap beef or a diss track to get clicks. That was a direct shot fired straight through the heart of Chicago's drill scene. You could feel the tension ripple through the city like a shockwave. That line alone had the streets buzzing, the fans heated, and the ops ready for whatever's next. Since King Von's tragic passing, the beef between YoungBoy's camp and OBlock has been simmering on the verge of boiling over. Everybody, from the fans to the ops, is watching closely, waiting to see what move comes next. And now, with YoungBoy planning to roll through Chicago for his Masa Tour, this ain't just another concert stop. Nah, this is a statement. It's a test of respect, a challenge to the legacy of the streets, and a moment that could either spark peace or ignite more fire. The whole city's eyes are on this, and the energy, it's electric. So now, this is where things really get wild, fam. OBlock Durkey, one of the realest voices straight out of the block, went viral with a move that had everybody's jaws dropping. He dropped a bold claim that he and his crew were straight up buying every single seat at NBA YoungBoy's Chicago show. Yeah, you heard me right. Every single one of those 20,000 plus seats at the United Center locked down by OBlock. Derky didn't just stop there. He flexed on the gram saying, "Me and my people just buying every seat in that. Everybody going VIP. Slam season, ain't it?" That line hit the internet like a bombshell, and chaos ensued. Social media exploded, with fans and haters alike trying to figure out if this was a savage power move or just some petty flex. Now let's break down what that really means. Tickets for that show reportedly going for around $700 a pop. Do the math, 20,000 seats times $700. That's a staggering $14 million flex if Durkey's plan is legit. That's not just money, that's a message. Is it a power play to show YoungBoy who runs the city, or is it just a petty way to try and shut down the show? Either way, Durkey made it crystal clear. If YoungBoy wants to perform in Chicago, he's got to do it for the block, not for the ops or the outsiders. The whole Chicago drill scene is buzzing like never before. Some folks say it's just hype, a street level stunt to get eyes and clicks, but others, they see it as a real warning shot fired across the bow. On forums and social media, fans are talking about how YoungBoy is going to have to roll deep with his security squad, making sure nobody tries anything foolish. One fan put it bluntly, "Why be gonna be moving around with them security guards? Any meth. Try to do some, you're gonna get clapped or thrown in a cell." Translation, don't come with no funny business unless you're ready to face serious consequences. But here's the twist. OBlock ain't pushing violence for the sake of violence. Derky made that clear too. He said, we pushing peace and positivity. We want our homies to come home. We ain't beefing with nobody. But if you want to beef, that's on you. The message is loud and clear. Respect is the bottom line. Don't come to Chicago thinking it's all sweet vibes and easy wins. The streets remember, the block watches, and OBlock holds it down like no other. Derky didn't just stop at buying up seats. Nah, he straight up threw down the gauntlet like a true kingpin. He said, he better perform that old young boy. What you gonna perform in the city? You better not do no diss tracks or you might have to cancel the whole year. That's a direct challenge, no sugarcoating. Derky's basically telling YoungBoy to come correct, bring that classic heat, and leave all the petty disses at home. Because if YoungBoy comes with that disrespect, it ain't just gonna be a bad night. It could shut down his whole run in Chicago for the year. That's some serious street level diplomacy right there, mixing respect with a warning wrapped in a threat. And Derky wasn't done flexing. He even joked about YoungBoy possibly calling up the ops for backup when he rolls into Chicago, but then clapped back real quick. He know damn well he don't listen to none of they songs. He just gonna call they ass when he come up here. Translation, YoungBoy might try to bring some muscle, but Derky knows it's all talk. No real loyalty or support from those so-called allies. It's a subtle jab at YoungBoy's crew, exposing the cracks in his circle before he even sets foot in the city. The whole city's eyes are glued to this showdown. Derky said it straight. Everybody gonna be there. The whole city gonna be in that. That means Chicago's not just watching from the sidelines. They're showing up, ready to witness whatever goes down. The streets, the fans, the ops, they all know this isn't just a concert. It's a moment loaded with tension and anticipation. So, what's really gonna happen when YoungBoy hits the United Center? Will OBlock really fill every seat, turning the arena into a fortress of their own making? Will YoungBoy play it safe, sticking to the hits and avoiding any drama? Or will he go savage, dropping diss tracks live and lighting the fuse on a whole new level of beef? One thing's for sure, security's gonna be tighter than ever, with guards on high alert, and the energy inside that arena is gonna be electric, raw, and unpredictable. But here's the kicker. So far, no official warnings or beefs from the city's authorities. No police crackdowns, no canceled shows, just a city on edge, holding its breath, waiting to see who's really about that life. The stage is set, the players are ready, and Chicago's drill scene is about to witness one of the most intense chapters in its history. Stay tuned, because this saga is far from over. So there you have it, fam. The realest, rawest breakdown of OBlock's straight-up warning to NBA YoungBoy. This ain't just some casual rap beef anymore. The stakes are higher than ever, and the whole city of Chicago is watching close. The question on everybody's mind, is this just another chapter in the rap rivalry, or is it about to escalate into something way more serious on the streets? I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Who do you think's got the upper hand in this showdown? Is YoungBoy gonna come through and hold it down? Or is OBlock about to shut the whole thing down and remind the world who really runs the Chicago? Your opinion matters, so don't hold back. And before you bounce, make sure you smash that like button. If you're feeling this content, hit subscribe to stay locked in with the latest Savage Street news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. We're bringing you the real stories, the raw truths, and the unfiltered vibes straight from the streets. It's your boy signing off for now. Remember to keep it gangster, keep it 100, and most importantly, watch your back when you're out there in the Chicago. Peace.